This is our short report for this week. Since we're not working on Moonwatcher or the Star Child much, that'll happen next week. We're doing lots of other things around the studio, and one of them is, of course, working on But Something Is There. I'm working on After Effects, and I'm doing effects with actual mix of CGI and live action and CGI sets. In fact, AE is rendering right now off some shots, and then over here in the editor we have the actual edit that I'm working on, and Isaac and I are working on this pretty much back to back until it's finished, and that will be shortly within the next few weeks, and then we're looking to hopefully have a screening of this in December, so for the crew and some people in the industry. So walking through the gallery here, the studio, we have Carl Soto, who is a very good friend of mine. He's got his art show happening here at our studio. At the gallery, we have new artists every so often put up their work, and Carl brought us his work, which is really a lot of fun. He's another monster maker like myself, and a really fun painter. I really love his work a whole bunch. So there's more of it here, more of it here. And over here we have George working on things. We're in robot mode somewhat right now, and making up some actual bust that'll just be like this with the robot neck and head on it. You can see there's one of the necks cast out of the mold. There's some of the heads, and then of course this was molded off of that. So we've since cleaned that up, put that back together. Yes, I know. Finish the X1. I promise I'll finish the X1, but I'll start picking at that next week. Mary's whale tail sculpture came out really well. The mold came out really well. It's over here. George and her did a great job on that mold. And so, you know, she's working on the tail here, patching it up and stuff, and getting it ready to bronze, and then mount it on this piece of marble, which is really going to be cool. So we will come back a little while and show you what's going on with all the robot stuff, and we will be back to this next week. So here we are. This is the beginning of a bust I'm making. I'm going to make a few of these. And of course they'll be lit up like this with the eyes glowing, and George is making eyelids for it. Really, George? Anyway, it's looking very, very cool. I'm excited. This is going to be my personal one, my personal night light for the house. Who wouldn't want one of those? I gotta tell you, I gotta have one. Oh, I do have one. So there's really not much else to show other than that for this week. Although Mary has been upstairs here working on an incredible painting she's been working on, and using the usual unsteady Steve can, we come upstairs into here, and oh my God, that looks great. You've been working on that, I see. But where's your painting? I was going to show people before we close the show.
It's down on the floor there with the rest of the safari.
Your painting. On the floor.
There.
With her safari that she's been working on. Beautiful. Great job. See? Mary did that. So that's going to end the show for this week. We'll see you next week with more in detail things and stuff. And we love you a bunch. And thanks so much for your support. See ya.